Hey guys, it's Nicole. Welcome back. I've had a lot of requests for a braces update, so I thought I would share a little bit about my journey today. I'm currently wearing Damon braces and I've had them on for just over 7 months now. I never had braces when I was younger because financially it was just not an option. I'm going to take you back to a time before I had braces. As you can see, there's nothing major going on with my teeth, but then we get to this picture where I'm laughing and you can definitely tell that I have a lot of crowding in my lower set of teeth. Now, it could have been the angle or the lighting that made my teeth look worse, but this is the picture that I saw myself that really made me want to consider getting braces. So I decided to make a consult appointment in July of 2021. When I went in for my consultation, I found out that I had an overbite. And if you don't know what that means, it's when the upper front teeth overhang the lower front teeth by too much. My orthodontist told me that if the bite was left untreated, it would continue to wear down my lower front teeth. He also said because of the bite, I was not a good candidate for Invisalign. 2 days later, I got braces. This is me on day one with braces. My braces were put on in about an hour. It wasn't painful or uncomfortable. I just felt a lot of pressure. There definitely was an adjustment period for the next few weeks. I didn't realize that I'd be wearing rubber bands, and these definitely took some getting used to. So usually for an overbite, you wear a rubber band stretching from your top front teeth to your back molars. But I actually wore mine stretching from the back top molars to my front teeth, like that. My orthodontist explained that the reason for this was to allow for the crowding in the lower front teeth to open up. I remember on day one when they put on my bite turbos, and no matter how hard I tried, it didn't feel like I could rest and relax my jaw in any comfortable position. Bite turbos are attachments placed on the surface of your teeth that prevent your upper and lower teeth from touching so that when you bite down, you won't bite off your bottom brackets. It smells like you're at the nail salon when they put these on. The bite turbos prevent you from biting down all the way, so you're not able to completely chew your food like you normally would. So this was super awkward and definitely took me a while to get used to them. So what did I do the very next day after getting braces? I went backpacking. These braces were not going to hold me back. You can really tell in this video, as I was moving my mouth around a lot, that I was still getting used to my braces. I'm going to show you guys a few pictures of the progression. So something new happened with my braces. I had a gap open up and it's right here. That was not there last week. So the very first day I had my braces, the dentist actually looped my two front teeth together with an extra piece of metal, and you can kind of see it right there around the brackets. And he did that to prevent a space from opening up between my two front teeth. This is what everything looks like today. I forgot to put my rubber band back in after I brushed my teeth, so it's in now. And here's a look. And I'm biting down right now. And I've still got the rubber band, like I said, around those three teeth, one on the top, two on the bottom. And I still have those bite turbos behind my two front teeth. Right there. I think those are my least favorite part of having braces. All right, so I have an appointment today. I am kind of not feeling so good about my teeth. This gap looks like it just keeps getting bigger. And I've never had a gap in any of my teeth, so it just looks super funny to me. But I know they'll take care of it, so I'm curious to see what they have to say. But this is what everything's looking like as of today, February 17th. So this is the bite down all the way, the gap, and over here. And there's my rubber band. All right, and the molars on the bottom. And the top. There you go. All right, so this is a quick update after my appointment yesterday, February 17th. So yesterday they put on my finishing wire, and basically what that means is it's a little bit thicker wire than the last wire, and I'll be having this same wire for the rest of my treatment. The dentist or orthodontist, whatever, will just continue to mold this one as I go to each appointment. So they also took out the metal loop that was wrapped around my very two front brackets. Yeah, I don't know what took them so long, but the purpose of that was just to keep the two front teeth together so that they wouldn't separate and have a gap. But yeah, it looks a lot better, in my opinion, without that metal loop around there. Less bulky in the front. And then they addressed the gap that was on the top left by, it was over here, by putting a power chain from the sixth tooth that way. So if you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, sixth tooth this way to the sixth tooth on this side, on the top and bottom, it's kind of like a stretchy rubber band piece they put that on the top, and they also put it on the bottom. If you don't know what power chains are, they're basically a bunch of tiny elastics that are connected together that apply pressure to your teeth. So they told me yesterday when they put on the power chain that the gap on the top might not close all the way. But it's been less than 24 hours and I can already tell such a big difference. It looks so much better. I was starting to feel really sad about my braces and kind of, oh no, what did I get myself into? Did I make them worse? But today I am feeling good. So they still want me to wear the rubber band on the right side around these 3 teeth, the third on the top, 5th and 6th on the bottom, but they increased me from the rabbit to the kangaroo, and basically this one is just a little bit thicker. If you look on the back, this has 3.5 ounces of force and this has 4.5 ounces of force. So it's just a little bit thicker, and we'll see. Hopefully they just still want to continue to shift my bite. It's not completely aligned when I bite down. And just out of curiosity, at this appointment, I asked my orthodontist how much longer I would need for the treatment to be completed. And he told me that he thinks that we would be right on track for the 14-month mark. But they actually, when I signed up for the whole braces gig, they told me 12 to 14 months. But I don't know, we'll see. He said he didn't want to tell me any sooner and then have me get my hopes up. The one thing I forgot to talk about this morning was pain and discomfort, and surprisingly, after this adjustment, I'm not having very much, which is great, because the last adjustment, my teeth ached and hurt so bad to chew food for about 72 hours, a full 3 days. But I'm, just had my teeth adjusted yesterday. This morning I ate breakfast, and the only thing that hurt was my back molars ached a little bit, but overall things are feeling really good. And I was expecting them to hurt so much worse because the power chains, when they put them on, they were pretty tight, and yeah, definitely surprised. That was a quick appointment recap, and I'll be checking in with you guys soon. So my next appointment is in 5 weeks. I'm still feeling really good about my braces. I don't have anything major going on, no gaps. I think everything's looking really good. Here's a quick look at everything. Here's my bite, the side, the other side, my rubber band, the bottom molars, the top, and that's about it. So everything looks really solid. The orthodontist, the only thing he's concerned about is just shifting everything that way. It's still, the bite isn't completely lined. Yeah, and you can kind of just see it's not, it's looking better on the bottom, but it's just not quite there yet. I still think it's crazy that my orthodontist is estimating 7 more months of treatment considering how well everything is looking, but we'll see what happens. I plan on doing a future video when I get my braces off, explaining that process, my overall experience, and the total cost. If you guys have any questions at all, let me know in the comments. Also, subscribe if you aren't already so you don't miss the video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.